What's good, everybody feeling out there today? Today's topic is on the feminization of the black man in today's society. I seen this, somebody posted an article on Facebook, and the title was something similar. And when this topic comes up, it always amazes me how it's always something that's looked at that what a celebrity does, then it's said is the masses will follow. For instance, I know everybody's seen the situation with Dwayne Wade and his son transitioning into a girl. If you actually watch the clip,
because they're afraid they will be judged, I would say, don't even think about that. Just be true to yourself, because are you really even, what's the point of being on this earth if you're going to try to be someone you're not? It's like you're not even living as yourself, which is like the dumbest concept to me. It's just be true and don't really care what the stereotypical way of being you is.
Even when people are being mean, and even when people are getting hurt because they're trying to be themselves, and even through that, you still want people to make sure that they live their truth.
Yeah, I know it can get tough, definitely. But I think you push through and you be the best you, and especially more recently, it's become a more accepting. Even though there's obviously a lot of people out there who still are set more in the back in their days way of mind. But I think even through hard times, you gotta just push through. I mean, it's worth it. I feel like it's very worth it when you reach that point of yourself.
Feeling free.
Yeah.
Feeling like you.
Yeah.
Feeling like you don't have to hide.
Where you could look in the mirror and say hi to yourself. Nice to meet you. Instead of I don't really know who I am. It's like a full identity crisis.
If you watch the clip, then you will see that she seems knowledgeable. She understands the ramifications that can come with it. And she's speaking in a way to where if I was a parent, then my only thing that I would do is support. I will not ostracize or think it's something that I can do or say to change the way my child feels. And I think some people act like it's something you can do to keep people from, or keep children from being gay. When I don't see it that way. Only thing I know is I tell my kids to go out there and enjoy life and stand out. Don't be somebody who's following the crowd. Do your own thing. Experience life through your own lens. And I will be there to support you 100%. Now, if you're telling your kids which way to go, then how are they able to enjoy the life as it comes to them? Now, everybody got their own ideas of how certain things may happen. I've talked to a number of gay people. Some say they was born gay. Some say they became gay because they were molested. I'm not a gay person, so who am I to tell them, no, you wasn't born gay, or no, you shouldn't have been turned that way because you was molested. And if you're not gay, I don't think it's right for you to say what they should and should not like, because you're not in their shoes. That's like telling somebody, eat this pork. You should like pork because it's got some nutritional values for you. You cannot tell somebody what they feel and what they want to do or want to eat. Secondly, when it's looked at as the feminization of a culture, of a race, because of what's on TV. First of all, I can remember the movie Tu Wong Fu, which had some actors in it, black and white, notably Wesley Snipes, Ving Rhames, Patrick Swayze, and a few others. That was when I was smaller. I remember that movie being out, and it wasn't no outcry saying that, well, that type of things is going to make the kids want to be that. Then in 2005, Brokeback Mountain came out. I didn't hear the same outcry for that. Now, once becomes something that's seen on a popular show that black people like, that's when the outcry starts to come. Well, I don't want to see two men on TV kissing or doing whatever they be doing. Me, myself, I don't even watch those type of shows because it's scripted reality. We all know this. It's just entertainment, but for some reason, people flock to it. Now, if you have a problem with it because it's on TV and it's two males, when I did watch the show, I did notice how it was two women that was together a lot on there before they actually brung any gay characters on there. It was women, and it wasn't no outcry for it. So it's almost like it's people only have a problem with it. Well, I should say the males, the black males only have a problem with it when it's males on TV that is gay. Maybe because when they see women, they fantasize about them being involved with the two women. But gay is gay. I don't see how you can find a way to say, well, it's okay for my daughter to be gay, but it's not okay for my son to be gay. What's the difference? And if you're looking at the bigger scheme of things, saying that where it's corrupting the children, where gay women should be able to corrupt the children just like gay men. But some people find a difference in, how they're saying it or how it's portrayed. They love the women but hate the men. Secondly, it's always a group of people that want to say something is being done to steer the black people in some direction. Like in this instance, they're supposed to be steering them toward feminization so it will stunt the population growth. Well, I myself doesn't think that watching TV would turn somebody gay, or playing with dolls, or, playing with dolls or a pocketbook. I don't think just because you do that when you're young, then you're going to turn out gay. I think that's a misconception. And secondly, being gay isn't like a disease or like it's a virus or something. If you see it or get too close to it, then you might catch it like it's the coronavirus or something. Somebody cough in your direction, then you gay. So that I never understood why people didn't like or don't want to be around gay people. For one, if somebody's gay, 9 times out of 10, they probably not even looking at you. But if you think they are, what's wrong with you saying, "Hey, dog, I don't go that way"? Why you gotta be so demonstrous when you tell them no? Why don't you just say, "Nah, that ain't the way I swing"? I have encountered gay people, and I don't find them no different than straight people. They are human beings just like us, but their sexual preference doesn't determine whether they're a good or bad person. Now, everybody can be good or bad, no matter what sexual preference you have. You can be a scumbag, or you can be somebody who holds yourself in high regard. Gay people haven't just started. And for people to put it on TV programs and things of that nature, you must remember it's a TV program. If you think it's going to corrupt your children, turn it off. But I don't think you or I should be able to tell the TV directors what to put on TV, which is based on what you go outside of your door and see. When you go outside your door, you go out into the world, you encounter gay people. You see them. Maybe not the flamboyant ones, but you can spot 8 times out of 10, maybe 7 times out of 10, you can spot somebody that's gay. So your TV shouldn't reflect reality? And then there's also so many gay people that's out there. There's even actors that wore dresses that wasn't gay. They may act like a woman. Martin Lawrence. Shanae was funny as hell. Jamie Foxx. Wanda, funny as hell. But it wasn't looked at the way everybody want to micromanage everything now. I think everybody needs to take a step back and stop acting like everything is done to harm the black people. Yes, there's some things that's out there in an underhanded way that you can look at that. But I don't see the difference in somebody gays on TV that's a man and you have a problem with it, but then you see two women on TV and you don't have a problem with it. But maybe you are somebody who has a problem with gay people on TV at all. You don't want to see no gay people on TV because you think it's corrupting the youth. Well, I asked you this question. Do you have a problem with gangster movies? Do you have a problem with shooting video games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Rainbow Six? Do you have a problem with Grand Theft Auto? Because the same way you are saying that gay people are portraying a certain image and welcoming the kids, then there's a whole right side of the political parties that are saying the same thing about movies and video games. So the way you are saying it, if you have a problem with gay people being on TV and, you know, letting them know it's okay, then you must have a problem with gangster movies on TV, movies about selling drugs, movies about prison, because then it can also, that can be looked at as being glorified too. But you rarely hear the outcry about that. It's mainly where everybody have a choice. Just because I watch a gangster movie don't mean I'm going to go out there and shoot somebody. Well, that applies to seeing somebody gay on TV. Just because you see somebody gay on TV don't mean you can go out there and start being gay. It's something that you have to want to do. Like, I don't see myself watching a gay movie and saying, hey, I think I'm gay. After being with my wife almost 20 years. Most men should know what they want by now. That's why there's so many men on the down low, because they have a problem expressing themselves from the fear of being ridiculed or ostracized by their, you know, core group of people, instead of just being their self. I take it that most of those down low brothers are scared to be their self, so they're living a lie. So how can you actually enjoy yourself if you're not living your truth? It's nothing about me that I'm ashamed of. I'm an open book. I talk to my kids regularly about all this, about being molested, watch out for teachers. You even got preachers doing it. I don't hear nobody saying, well, we shouldn't go to the Catholic Church because the priest's been molesting, and that's been going on for histories, not just a few incidents. For beginning of Catholic priests is how long they said it's been going on. But I don't hear no outcry saying, well, maybe we shouldn't go to church. People still follow the Bible without no doubt. But even before social media and before TV, anything, you still had gay people. Sodom and Gomorrah, it was still gay people back then. So was they being programmed back then too? I just need some answers. That's the only thing I'm asking for. I'm asking for those who feel that way, who are, you know, I always say it's different levels to being homophobic. Those who are somewhat homophobic. So how is it that it was going on back then and it wasn't no social media? So was the agenda still the same back then? Or is it something new now? I just want some answers. Leave a comment, share this video, like it, subscribe to the channel. Give me some feedback on how you feel about it. And please remember, tomorrow starts a new day.